Hello everyone, this is Husker Eurocat welcoming you back to Madden 20 for the PC and the New York Jets franchise. Today we're back in Metlife Stadium for the start of season number 3 of our rebuild project and welcoming the Buffalo Bills to the gridiron. The Bills can't be happy with how things went last season with a sweep by the Jets, so this could be tough. They've acquired Tyreek Hill from free agency in the offseason, so I would expect that throwing deep could be an option. There's a big question though, will Josh Allen be accurate enough to get the ball to him consistently? We know that he has the arm strength, but accuracy may be another issue. They also have a couple of Alabama grads in Derrick Henry and TJ Yeldon, so their running game is going to be solid as well. Sam Darnold went without an interception in the preseason games, and we'll have to see if that carries over to the regular season or not. This could be a challenging first game of the season. Both teams are back out on the field after pregame warm-ups, so let's join them as the Jets try to avoid being trampled by the Bills here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Eddie Pinheiro gets the 2020 season underway. John Brown back deep and takes a knee in the end zone. Josh Allen, in his third year as the quarterback of the Bills, has a very strong arm, but accuracy may be a problem. Now at the 25-yard line, fake handoff. As a man, Austin Hooper has it a complete inside Jet territory at the 48. Ja'Kai Pollitt couldn't make the play, and it's a 27-yard pass play. TJ Yeldon gets the call, and he's up the middle, and he's close, and they give him a first down. Allen back to pass, throws complete. Bucky Hodges makes the grab at the 23-yard line. Now on 3rd and 11. Allen back, and it's knocked away by former Cowboy Dez Bryant. Brian Poole almost had himself an interception there in the end zone. Bryant had to become the defensive player there because Poole had position on him and just about had that interception. That brings out Jake Elliott, and he knocks through a 41-yard field goal to give the Bills the early lead in this game, 3-0. Now Sam Darnold, not quite as strong as arm, but he does have just a little bit better accuracy, so some good things are expected from him this season. Now from the 31, Darnold back to pass, completes his first one to Herndon, and he's out to the 40-yard line. 2nd and 2. The give is to Bell up the middle, and he gets the first down out to the 45. Now out of the shotgun, Bell goes around the left side, runs up the numbers, and he gets 4 yards. 3rd down, and it's complete to Crowder over the middle to the 36-yard line, and another first down for the Jets. Jamison Crowder trying to fill that void that Robbie Anderson left, and Bell has an opening. He's all the way inside the 10-yard line and tackled by Micah Hyde. Jason Kroom laid a block that just sprung Bell out in the open and made a big gain down to the 8-yard line, giving the Jets excellent field position. 2nd and goal, out of the shotgun, give to Corey Grant as he's in there for the touchdown. And the team sits down in the end zone and warms themselves by the campfire. Grant subbing in for Bell, and what a 1-2 punch these guys are going to create this season. The Jets take the lead in the game 7-3 after a Buffalo 3 and out. Darnold back to pass, and he gets absolutely creamed in the backfield. Jordan Poyer gets him back at the 34-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 19. Darnold back to pass, throws, and that one had 6 written all over it, and Darnold just missed Enunwa. Josh Allen goes down. Ja'Kai Polite sacking him back at the 7, making it 2nd and 18. Out of the shotgun formation, the give is to Derrick Henry, and he goes nowhere. Ooh, Jamal Adams is injured. That could be costly. 3rd and 17. Out of the shotgun again. Allen goes short, and it's dropped by TJ Yeldon. That gives the Jets excellent field position at the 42. Bell deep back, and the fake handoff, and the pass goes out to Jason Crewman. He has the first down. Bell goes up the middle, and he has yet another first down. At the 19, and the Jets are now in the red zone. That brings us to the end of the first quarter with your score 7-3 Jets. With an injury update, let's go to Eurocat, baby.
It seems that Jamal Adams has aggravated an old case of shoulder bursitis, and as a precaution, the staff want to keep him out of a series or 2 before he tries to go back in the game. That means that Brandon Bryant will be subbed in while Adams is out. The Jets are a little concerned because Bryant is recovering from a bruised thigh, and as soon as they can get Jamal back in the game, there'll be a breath of relaxation here on the Jets bench.
Thank you for that update, and that is good news because it's way too early in the season to lose somebody of Jamal Adams' caliber. Now from just inside the 20-yard line. Snap goes back to Darnold, and Bell is caught in the backfield. Jerry Hughes tackles him for a 5-yard loss. On 3rd and 15, Darnold is sacked. Former Viking Trey Waynes gets him back at the 34. That brings on Eddie Pinheiro, and he is short. That was just about a yard, maybe 2, and he would have been good from 51. So the Bills start out at the 41, and Derrick Henry is clobbered in the backfield. Jamal Adams making the tackle, and that one goes out to Hooper, and he is well short of the first down. Now Darnold gives to Bell, and he is tackled in the backfield, but there's a flag, a face mask against Ed Oliver Jr. Just put a hand where it shouldn't have been. Darnold hands off to Bell, and he has the first down up the left side. 9 rushes now for 52 yards. The handoff goes to Corey Grant. Takes it way outside and tries to spin and gets tackled at the 48. Still a first down for Grant. And the same play, only Bell is carrying, and he gets the first down. No, they don't give it to him. 3rd and inches, and Grant makes the first. Up the middle, only a yard or 2, but he gets enough for the first down. Bell zigzagging his way up the middle, and he has another first down to the 22. The Jets' running game is working awfully well right now. Darnold throws on an RPO to inside the 20-yard line. And that's a 4th and 5, so it brings out Eddie Pinheiro, and he puts it through. 10-3. The Jets increase their lead. Allen throws over the middle to Tyreek Hill, who's been kind of quiet today, out to the 42-yard line. Play action, faking it to Henry. and it's complete. Austin Hooper inside the 25 and out of bounds. He was wide open on that play. Out of the shotgun, the give is to TJ Yeldon. He has the first down inside the 15 from the 12-yard line. From the shotgun again, Allen all day lets it fly and he has Tyreek Hill in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. With that speed, Hill left Johnson in the dust. Oh my goodness. And a toe tap reception in the corner of the end zone. That ties up our ball game at 10 apiece with 1:41 to go in the second quarter. Donald across the middle to Herndon. He has it complete out to the 41-yard line. Donald again, back to pass, throws, and there is a flag. It looked like interference, and it is against Tremaine Edmonds. So it's first down at the Bill 44, across the middle, and Grant, that's Jakeem Grant, makes the reception at the 25. Donald throwing it left, and he cannot make the grab. Jamison Crowder misses it. So Eddie Pinheiro comes out and puts through another field goal and gives the Jets the lead at halftime, 13-10. This has been a pretty tight game here in the first half. Sam seems to be visibly just a little hesitant with his passes. I wonder if he's making a concentrated effort to avoid throwing into dangerous situations. He has taken a couple sacks due to that hesitation, but on the bright side, at least the defense doesn't have to recover from a Darnold bad decision. Le'Veon Bell is having a wonderful game thus far. Will that continue in the second half? Be with us, because when we come back, we'll have the second half kickoff. Welcome back, everyone, to Metlife Stadium and second half coverage of our game between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. The Bills are going to have to come from behind, and they haven't got Tyreek Hill very involved in the game, and that needs to change if they're going to come out on top. Let's see as the second half unfolds if that happens or not. The Jets open up the second half, and the first play is a throw. Darnold to Crowder, and that's a first down. Out at the 43-yard line. Now Bell in the zone, spins his way out to the 48. 2nd and 5. Bell takes it right, and he is stopped, but not after getting the first down. From the 46. A jet sweep play, and Anunwa gets to the 43. 4-yard gain. The give on second down is to Bell, and he is down inside the 35 to the 31. Grant spins his way and does not get past Milano. So on 2nd and 14, Grant the single back. Darnold back to pass, throws, Crowder catches, and it's a first down. Oh, they didn't give it to him, so 3rd and inches, and Wesco picks up the first down. Now at the 19-yard line, the give is to Bell. He goes up the middle, and he has a 9-yard pickup. On 2nd and 1, he can't get out of the backfield. Met by a host of Bills. 3rd and 4, Darnold rolls straight into a sack. Yannick Ngakoue gets him back at the 20-yard line, bringing up 4th and 11. Pinheiro puts it through. 16-10 is your score. Now can the Bills answer? 3:38 left in the third. Back to pass. Allen completes it out to Hooper, and he has a first down for the Bills. From the 36-yard line, Derrick Henry has lots of room inside the 25-yard line for another Bills first down. 3rd and 10 now. And the pass goes up the middle to Yeldon, and he does not make the sticks. That brings out Jake Elliott, and he puts through a 38-yard field goal to make it 16-13 Jets. That brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter with the Jets only up by a field goal. Let's go to Eurocat, baby, for an update.
The lack of getting in the end zone is really bothering Sam Darnold. He's gathered this young O-line together on the sideline, trying to rally their emotions a bit. He knows that having a little more time in the pocket will increase their overall performance, and it all starts up front. If he can get them to maintain their blocks for just one more second, he will have a shot at getting the ball downfield into waiting Jet receiver hands.
Thank you for that report, and I agree something has to happen on the Jets side because I don't think 3 points is going to hold up through the rest of this game. The Bills have an entire quarter at their disposal from the shotgun. Allen takes the ball and throws across the middle to Yeldon, and it's complete out to the 29-yard line. 2nd and 4. Allen alone in the backfield completes it to Tyreek Hill. He has the first down out to the 38. 3rd and 10. Leonard Williams gets a big paw up there and knocks that ball out of the air. So that brings up 4th down. Quigley punts, and it looks like it's good. Oh, man, it's going to die at the 3-yard line. The Jets are in a hole, folks. Darnold to Bell, and he barely gets out of the backfield. 3rd and 9. And the throw across the middle is complete to Quincy Enunwa. And just like that, they have a first down out at the 27-yard line. 2nd and 20 now after a holding penalty. Darnold, oh, that one was just about intercepted. 3rd and 20. The pass is dropped. Deontay Burnett cannot make the grab. And the ball goes back over to the Bills. They have exactly 8 minutes and 44 seconds to tie this ball game up at least. And the pass is complete out to Beasley for a short gain. Over the middle, Dez Bryant catches the football in traffic and gets the first down at the 44. Allen's pass goes over the middle, complete to Hooper, and he has another first down at the 26-yard line. The Bills on the march, and that one is complete again to Beasley. 3rd and 7 now. The pass over the middle. Oh, Hooper has it at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal. And Henry is stopped in the backfield. Jordan Jenkins getting to him. Now on 2nd down at the 5. The throw goes to Yeldon down at the 3-yard line. So 3rd and goal. Yeldon gets the handoff and gets only to the 4-yard line, losing a yard on that. Ja'Kai Polite dropping him in the backfield. That brings out Jake Elliott, and he puts through the field goal, and the game is tied again. Darnold throws to Bell out of the backfield, and he has another first down. The Jets now in the 4-minute offense. No huddle this time. Darnold gives off to Bell, and Bell has lots of room around the rough side and into Bill territory at the 41 and out of bounds. That takes us down to the 2-minute warning, but the Jets are on the march. 3rd and 7. Darnold with lots of time in the backfield, and he hits a Quincy Enunwa for the first down at the 21-yard line. The Jets slow it down a little bit, trying to chew on this clock, and Grant gets the call around the left side. The Bills take a timeout after a 5-yard pickup. Now 3rd and 4. Bell can't get out of the backfield, and that is going to bring up another timeout by the Bills, trying to preserve what little time there is left on the clock. And Pinheiro puts it through, and it's 19-16. Jets are back on top with 1:03 left on the clock. Allen fakes the handoff to Yeldon, throws, and it's complete out to Beasley, and he has lots of room into Jet territory at the 49. Allen drops back, rolls, and into the arms of a waiting Jordan Jenkins. 3rd and 19, and that one is a short completion out to Yeldon, and it's now 4th and 17. Allen winds up, throws deep, and it's intercepted. Darrell Roberts recording the first interception of this young season for the defense. As you can see on the replay, he gets position, and the hands are just in the right spot at the right time. Darnold, in the victory formation, takes a knee and runs out the 3 seconds that are left on the clock. And the Jets win in Metlife Stadium. Well, I thought it would be a tough first game of the season, and it turned out to be the case. I do have one thing to say right off the bat. New York has never had a rushing game like this before. 172 yards rushing, and the bulk of those by Le'Veon Bell. One thing is for a certainty. The Jets can ill afford to have him sit out part of the year sitting on the IR list if they want to have a healthy running game. Corey Grant is a good back, and as much as I like that kid, I don't think that he is the equal of Bell. He's a great compliment, and for that matter, they seem to be really complementing each other very well in this game, but keeping Bell healthy will be a prime concern for this season. The 3rd down conversion percentage was a little iffy at 6 of 16 for 37%, but at least it was better than the Bills that could only manage to convert 1 3rd down. Sam Darnold was only at 44% for the day on his throws, but I think more important was that he didn't turn the ball over at all. It would have been nice to see him convert a couple of those field goal attempts into touchdowns, but I'll take no interceptions any day of the week, especially if it means a game is in the win column. Again, Bell and Grant teamed up for an outstanding day, and hopefully next week we can see Le'Veon get into the end zone for his 50th touchdown of his career. Nobody really dominated the receiving stats the way I thought might be the case, but Jamison Crowder is making his presence felt since the departure of Robbie Anderson. I think it's going to be very interesting to see how he handles the top spot in the coming weeks. I'm also waiting to see if Jakeem Grant can have a breakout season in that slot position. I just have a feeling about this kid and hope I'm right. Vet Brian Winters had a rough day, allowing 2 sacks, but then he was working against Yannick Ngakoue, so I think he did pretty well. Consider as well that Darnold kind of rolled right into one of those sacks, and unfortunately Winters took the blame for it. The defense played outstanding football today, I thought, holding Henry and Yeldon to just 35 yards on the ground is just awesome. They really turned the Bills into a one-dimensional team, and while Tyreek Hill did make a good impact, I don't think he got the upper hand but a couple of times. That unfortunately led to a touchdown catch for the Bills, but overall, that part of the Bills' offense was kept in check as well. Although that interception by Darryl Roberts was kind of cheap at the end of the game, it did silence a scoring threat that could have just as easily gone for a touchdown and a Buffalo win. Nice hands, Mr. Roberts. Eddie Pinheiro was 4 of 5 on the day, and if that 51-yard kick into the wind would have been a yard longer, maybe 2, he would have been a perfect 5 for 5 on the day. What a relief to know that New York may have found a clutch kicker for days like this when he'll be doing the bulk of the scoring. Coach Chris Dale has earned an upgrade after that win, and since he is focused on developing his players, that is where the XP will be spent. He's slowly working through the roster, but it's a defensive back training boost this time around. We may have to wait a little bit longer between upgrades going forward, since he has filled in the position that take the least XP. Hopefully he'll get more upgrades this season. The next challenge for the Jets is inviting the Miami Dolphins to MetLife. The Dolphins are projected to be a very mediocre team this season, so the Jets may be in danger of being just a bit too lax in their preparation for this game. I hope not. The Finns still have Josh Rosen from the trade from Arizona. Also, they have Kenyon Drake, Kenny Stills, Devontae Parker, and Mike Gesicki. But aside from Laramie Tunzel at left tackle, they have a pretty weak O-line. They have a couple of rookies on the right side that need development. Sounds like a New York team that I know of. And the center spot is really low grade. If they can open any holes or block for Rosen, it will be a key factor for them in this game, I would think. Their defense needs even more help because aside from Ndamukong Suh, Xavier Howard, and Minka Fitzpatrick, they have the makings of a really good backup squad. Definitely a work in progress, but hardly what you would be afraid of come game time. Question will be is how well can the Jets perform against a subpar defense? I think our defense could be tested this next week if they don't play a pretty solid game. That will bring an end to another episode of the New York Jets franchise here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and remember to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications of new videos as they come out. The Jets started off the season on the right foot with a division win against a very solid Buffalo team. Darnold had a tough time completing his passes, but didn't throw any to the opposition, which is always a plus. Can he maintain that performance against a pretty decent secondary in Miami? Or will it need to be the Le'Veon Bell show again? Can he prove that he didn't have a good day and make this a very solid running offensive threat? To find out these answers and more, be with us next week as the Jets host the Dolphins in another division rivalry game here in MetLife. Until then, for Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew here, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.